Welcome back to the Community Resource Minute. I'm Todd Blanton, one-stop operator for the Kentucky Career Centers here in the Bluegrass. On today's edition, we have with us Brian Lerman, who is with Code Kentucky. So welcome on, Brian.
Thank you, Todd. Good to be here.
So Brian, Code Kentucky, excellent opportunity for Kentuckians to get involved in coding. You want to tell us a little bit about the program, how they can get involved, and just kind of a little bit of background about it?
Yeah, sure. So Code Kentucky is a 100% free to participate program for people that want to explore the world of software development. So programming, coding, all basically the same terms. And this is brought to you from a grant from the state and is an expansion of the successful program in Louisville, Code Louisville. And basically what it is you will go through a introduction to programming course, learn a little bit more about what it means to be a programmer and some of the tools that they use, and then you're going to pick a pathway to learn more about programming. So those pathways that we offer right now, we have a web development pathway, which is what it sounds like, developing stuff for the web. We have an application development pathway for more traditional kind of software development that uses C# language. And then we have a data analytics pathway that uses the Python programming language and some data analytics tools with that. So you'll pick one of these pathways, go through and learn all about it, what it means to be a software developer or a web developer or what have you. You'll work with mentors who are volunteer IT professionals who have experience in these fields. You'll go through online video and training. There's an online class that you attend every week, and basically develop a portfolio for yourself to show that you are a software developer. And all throughout that, we build in things like workshops to help you prepare your resume for the tech world, get introduced to employers, and ultimately earn yourself a software development job. And if you're interested in participating the easiest way is just to go to codekentucky.org, and we've got some more information there, and then there's an application to sign up and get on the waiting list to get into the next class.
Awesome. Well, sounds like a great program. A couple of things you kind of touched on there. So is the class 100% online, or are there any in-person hours? Just can you expand on a little bit about that?
Yeah, so right now everything's online. We may explore some in-person stuff in the future, but we're just now expanding into the Bluegrass region, so it's easiest to stick with online. The requirements as far as timing, there's a once per week class in the evening, so you can, if you're working during the day, you can still make class, but the class is from 6 to 8 p.m., one night a week. You'll have your choice of Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And then there's some additional work that you have to do on your own throughout. We generally say it takes about 10 to 15 hours of work per week. That varies from one person to the next. But yeah, you come to class for 2 hours, do some online video, work on some projects, and basically build out your portfolio.
Great. So is there a specific time length that the class lasts, or is it kind of work at your own pace?
Yeah, so it is a structured class with a specific time frame. We start classes every few months, but there is a full enrollment process for that. So we're encouraging people to sign up as soon as possible. And it lasts about 6 months. It takes some time to learn to be a software developer. It's a rewarding field, but it's also challenging.
So Brian, one of the things that may be on the viewers' minds is if they're interested in this, but they don't have the means to afford some of the technology that they may need, are there assistance or resources that can help them to attain those resources, like a laptop or anything that they may need?
Yeah, we're trying to make sure everybody has the opportunity to participate. So first of all, we do have a process for applying for a laptop for the program. So if you meet certain qualifications, then we can usually provide one to you. In addition to that, we will be working with the Career Center system for those that qualify, and helping them get support services and other things to ensure that they can participate in this training. And yeah, basically we want to work with folks. We try and get to know them and help them with whatever they need to be able to participate.
All right, well, it sounds like a great opportunity for those folks that are interested in getting into the world of coding and software programming and things like that. I'll give you one last chance, Brian, to throw that website out and give your last kind of elevator pitch, and really appreciate you coming on today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So again, if you're interested, go to codekentucky.org and just check out the info there and fill out an application if you're interested, and we'll be in touch fairly soon about that. And I guess the last things I just want to say are just, this is a great opportunity to explore a career and a pathway in it. So if you are a very tech-oriented person, give it a try. I will be honest, this is not a intro to computers class. We do assume some knowledge of technology coming into the program. So if you're still struggling with the basics, you may want to take a digital literacy course or something first. But if you're like that go-to person in your family for fixing the family iPhones, or you just like figuring things out on computers and trying new things, this is a great field to explore and see if it's for you. And it leads to some really great careers. And again, 100% free to participate. We're just looking to help find more people, or help get more people into the tech industry in Kentucky.
Awesome. Brian, thanks so much for coming on.
All right, thank you.
And tune into the next edition of the Community Resource Minute. We'll have more information about upcoming things in the community.